Oh, that way. Hello. 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 Just bear with me. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm just waiting for my screen to catch up. Hello, hello. I hope you're all well. Oh, the always issues with the camera. Hi everybody. Give me a minute. I'm just trying to. No, now is not the time, Storm. Oh my word. Literally as soon as I go live. Hi everyone. Hope you're okay. Hope you're all okay. If you're in the UK. Oh, hot day. Hot day. Okay. Hello. So hi Sabine. Hi Amy. Hi Kim. Hi Mandy. Hi Inga. How are we all doing? It is day 31 of hashtag Diydpspring25. Hi Nicole. It's been a busy week, has it not? Has it not? It's been so busy. As you can see, again, the bloody camera. Do you know what? What annoys me is you go to do a live and it'll ask you which way round you want the camera to be. So you choose it and then it does this. It's like, what's the point? It's obviously me. Oh, it's okay, Kim. Don't worry. It's all good. Everybody is welcome, whether you've taken part or not. So let me just change. Now, I did have the issue before of not seeing everybody's messages. So I'm going to keep updating it between the two things just to make sure that I do see everything. But anyway, I hope that you're all doing well. Those of you in the UK, it's been a lovely hot day today. Always happens on the day we've come home from holiday. So yes, we left the site at about 1 o'clock this afternoon. So we've travelled back, we've took the caravan back, we had something to eat, we got home, we've unpacked, had a shower because it was really hot and sweaty and just managed to have time to get everything set up so I could come on and do the live. But it has been not too bad this time, I have to say. This is my second canvas. So as you can see, all I've got left to do is this little bit at the bottom here, this little strip here. And then I have got my two smaller strips. So what I'm going to do is I am going to show you. I was trying to think then how I can do it. So this is almost finished. Now I did run out of a colour. If you can see here, I've got a patch here which is a little bit darker. Do you know what? I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. I'm really not bothered. It's like this is not going to go up. Okay. I'm too far through it to stop doing it. I've said this before, but it's not going to go up on the wall. What I'm going to do, I apologise if I go quiet. Let me see if I can get it. Oh, I had a moment then when I thought I'd found my other canvas. Okay, so okay, I'm going to try. I don't think I'll be able to, but I'm going to try and lay them out so that you can see. I don't think I've got enough room, but anywho, they kind of go like that. So it's quite long. So this is the first one. This is the first half. And then the second half. And then I have got probably about that much in two strips to add on. So yeah, I'm pleased. I'm pleased with how it's come out. So that is where I got to. Now I have to say I got an awful lot done. However, before we go any further. Now, for me, I said right at the beginning, so basically I have this little spreadsheet. Okay, so when someone comes in and says, right, I want to join, especially if they've got canvas that they've already started, especially if they've already started work, what I need right at the beginning is I've got a drill just there. Is it coming out? No, it's come out of somewhere. I'll find it later. What I say is I need your total amount of drills and how many drills you've already laid, because what I do then each week, when you give me your new figures, I can work out, I can take away one number from the next, and it means that I can use your number and your percentage. If I don't have that initial reading, I can't work. I can't do the numbers. I can't work it out. If over the course of the 4 weeks, let's say, and you didn't put your bits where you were meant to put them, I can't work it out. So I just need to get that in there. All right, I just need to get it in there. However, I have got together all of the info that we'd got, and I do have results. So I'm going to come to that in a bit. First of all, I'm just going to point out how much I got done this time, because it's a lot. Now, I will say this canvas is not as long and is a little bit wider than this canvas. This was the original one. I had 2 of these that I got from Penny, 50 by 70 centimetre, and I lost one, or Ashley lost one. I choose to believe it was Ashley. So I then ordered this one so I could do the second bit. And then what I did was I ordered another canvas with the other bit on. So that's what I did. Needless to say, this is how much I managed to get done across the whole of May. Okay, so in total, I started off at the beginning of May with 68,609 drills down, 54.28%. Over the course of May, in total, I've laid another 33,752 drills, and I've gained 23.2% extra over the course of May. Now, really, first week I did 13,500 drills. No, I didn't. Reading the wrong persons. Start again. First week, I only did 2,182. The second week, I managed to get 7,599, so a better week. Third week, 6,000. But this last week, because I've been in the caravan and I've not had work and I've not had any other problems, any other issues, I've been regularly doing probably 2-3 sections a day. So I've actually done 17,971 drills in the last week alone. How flipping amazing is that? So if you needed any proof that it's worth doing, then there we go. It's there. So I just wanted to point that out. What I have done, I keep everything on a spreadsheet. So I have all the figures to date. I don't have anything to show you. I'm not going to be working on this tonight. I'm too tired. My eyes are sore. But what I wanted to do is I just wanted to go over prizes, because it does vary on where you are. If you are lucky enough... Oh dear. Oh, anybody else struggling with hay fever at the minute? Just me then? Just me? I'm full of it. Absolutely full of it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn the camera around so that I can see. Sorry. I can see your comments and everything properly, but it will mean that you've got to take a minute while I move everything around, because to be fair, I'm not going to be working on anything. reconnecting. I literally turned you off. Okay. Hi, Jamie. Oh, bless you, Kim. Do you know what I think? Everything gets a bit much, doesn't it? Just gets a bit much. Right, let's turn around because you really don't. Hello. Look at all that mess up there. What is this? Shocking. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kim, that you're struggling. I hope that things start to get a bit better for you soon. I've got, my hair is half wet and half not. I've just had my head shaved again. So yes, thank you. That is way too high. Thank you to everybody for taking part yet again in DIY DP. Yes, I have got my pajamas on. Guilty. That light is far too harsh. Like, nobody needs to see harsh light on me. Right. So let's get rid of that because I don't need that now. So it has been a fabulous month, and I can tell you that over the course of the month, week 1, we laid 79,185 drills as a whole, the whole of us. That includes my figures, by the way. Week 2, 81,004 drills. Who was laying that extra 4 drills? That's what I want to know. Who was doing odd numbers? Because whoever you are. Week 3, everyone took a bit of a dip, and that's normal. That's normal. When you're doing something like this, you are going to get to a point where it drags a bit. You all know how it feels when you're doing a normal canvas. You know, the first row or 2 is exciting because you're starting a new canvas and you're eager to get going, and then you get to like just before halfway and you're like, oh God, I've had enough of this one now. I want to move on. I want to do my next one. And then you get to like 2 rows left to go and you go, yay, because I want to get it done. It's exactly the same. Oh, sorry, Jamie. Sorry, catch up on the rerun. Catch up and watch it later. Love you lots. Bye-bye. Yes, so it's the same with doing this. And you know what? I think it's even harder sometimes with this sort of thing because you haven't got the motivation of seeing somebody else doing the same thing, because we're all doing different things, aren't we? So keep that in mind. But we did 62,274 drills laid in week 3, and week 4, 86,778. I said to everyone, give it that final push. Let's see how we go. So I am just going to make a slight alteration on my spreadsheet because at the minute it's not showing. There we go. So I can tell you, number 1, I am watching the comments from up here, but they're quite far away. All right. So if I miss something, I'm sorry. So before I go any further, give yourselves a massive, massive pat on the back for how well you've done this month. It has been hard. There's been some of you that have been plagued by problems. There's some of you that have just flown through it. And me, I've just done my normal, apologies to anyone that I confused, because, you should live in here. I do everything on the fly, and I'll say that I've got notes and I'll have bits everywhere. As you can see, we've got pretty much a dumping ground in here at the minute because obviously we're going to get ready for the build, which starts in 2 weeks' time. We actually complete, as it were, with the new mortgage on the 2nd. So yeah, it's all been go. So amongst all this stuff, we're trying to move stuff as well to get ready for the build to start. So that's going to be fun. Okay, total drills that we laid amongst the, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Between the 13 of us, we laid a total of 309,000 drills with a little 241. This cough. We've got my new mug. Lord of the Rings. I bought it for myself. As you all know, I don't smoke anymore, so the cough is definitely hay fever. So fabulous, well done job. Okay, so prizes. How do the prizes work? Well, number one, I've got lots of them. So you could get any of the following. You could get Diamond Art Club kit, or even that one. You could get little Christmas ones, little kits. You could get diamond dots. You name it. I have got kits galore. Okay, so you could get kits. What else could you get? You could win the sets of trays. We have the XL, the standard, and the mini. So in amongst the prizes, there will be at least 3 of you that get a full set of trays. I also have some little storage options. I also have Diamond Art Club big kits, but it all depends on where you... That's what it does. Waiting for the internet, that's what we do. Apologies. I had to pass the time while it was circling. Okay, so as well as... Do I have plenty, Kim? If you are watching and it keeps going, circling, I apologise. There's nothing I can do about internet, I'm afraid. I'm kind of stuck to where it goes. Also, it's not the best camera angle, is it? So if you look behind me, you can see some of them. I've also got some over here, which you can't see. There is not that many, okay? There's not that many. But they will be going on sale tomorrow at 4 p.m, 1st of June, 4 p.m. So we've got those. I've also got some of these, which will also be going out because everybody needs a cute little pot, surely. But amongst that, if you are in the States and you happen to win a prize, you will also get at least one top quality. Kim, do what we did before. What did we do before? I put some aside for you, didn't I? Just do that. It's fine. Just let me know. All right? It's not a biggie. Just private message me. Do you know what? I'm not a big fancy YouTuber. Do you know what I mean? I'm not. It's not like I've got millions of people sitting there going boom, 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 boom. Maybe the first couple of launches, yes. But not now. It's only me. Just private message me. It's fine. Anyway, if you are in the States, you could also get a lovely canvas because we have our lovely lady over in the state who is dying to give out canvases. So Betsy McLeod has said, if you are in the States, absolutely, Kim. If you are in the States, she would like to send out some canvases. So if you're there, that will happen. If you're in a difficult country to get to, then I will sort out a gift certificate or a Amazon voucher or something like that for you in your country, because that will be easier than me physically sending you stuff. Now, we have 3 main prizes. We have most drills laid, we have most highest percentage completed, and we then have the prize that people vote for. Now you can't win more than one prize, okay? So I have gone through all the figures and I have done it. So one by one I am going to go through and I'm going to read what people have got. Now please note, final figures are from the figures that I've been given. Okay, that's it. All right, so Number 1, we have Mandy Moran with Mini Buttercup. Mandy, over the course of the month, you laid in total 57,178 drills, which is 63.2% of your canvas. That's amazing. Well done, you. I knew you'd do it, and I know you've been struggling so much. And I think for those of us that have got fibro, it's been a bloody horrible month. And especially if you're in the UK, the weather has been so up and down. It's been an absolute nightmare. So well done, Mandy, on that. Then we have Jamie. Now, Jamie, I know has disappeared off, but I didn't have full figures for Jamie, so I wasn't able to update that. However, there is an opportunity for anyone who hasn't got full figures to send me their final figures if they want to, and I will do a video later in the week. Lona, the lovely Lona from Denmark. Lona was actually stitching, and she was stitching the Lothlorien, Visit Lothlorien one, which I was super stoked to have, because she has joined in before as a diamond painter, and this time she was coming in as a stitcher. Can you join this event if you are cross stitching? Yes, you can. It is called DIY DP, but it's my competition, so do you know what? I say it goes. As long as you're using a chart, it's all good. So Lona actually managed to complete the project she was doing. So in total, she stitched, this is where I have to highlight my thing so I can see it. She stitched 15,848 stitches to finish her Lothlorien project. So well done to Lona. Then we have Georgina. Georgina also had a difficult month, but so far I have got that she did 11,551 stitches. So well done to you, Georgina. Sabine. Oh my God, Sabine. Right, so Sabine was doing Mini Little Dreamers Tree. And when I first started, it was the first project I picked because I saw somebody else doing the full size one. I knew it was too big, and I started to do the mini size. And as I was doing it, because I was looking at it so close up all the time, I felt like I couldn't see it. So hi Vicky in Argentina. I kind of felt like it wasn't going to come out enough, and I lost all hope. Well, she's come in, Sabine's come in, and she's been doing this, and do you know what? She only went and bloody completed it. Well done, Sabine. So in total, 24,600 drills laid. She actually did 65.76% of her canvas during May. Fabulous. So if you are watching, Sabine, well done you. Massive clap to you. It was really pretty, and I was really pleased at how it came out. So I'm really grateful to you. So well done. We then have the lovely Caroline. Caroline was a firm favourite just because her African woman piece is beautiful. Oh, you are there, Sabine. Hi, Sarah. Well done. I was absolutely gobsmacked, honestly, at how pretty it turned out. So you must be pleased. I bet you're already set up for your next one, aren't you? You know exactly what it is. I'm still searching, but I think I found it. I think I found one. And I haven't finished this one yet. There we go. So Caroline, she was doing African Woman, brand new start, 48,000 drills. This month, Caroline, you must be over the moon. You did 18,000 drills this last week. 18,000, that's massive. You beat me. I did 17,971, so you definitely beat me, but an absolute well done, and it's looking so beautiful. So congratulations. We then have Inga in Latvia. Inga managed to lay 38,850 drills. Well done, Inga. That's massive. So 46.15%. She was doing Mini and Angel's Spirit. So hopefully you'll be coming back in November to finish it off. If you don't finish it before then, I'm going to come to that in a minute. Nicole, the lovely Nicole, was doing the Grand Library. Now, this is a big project, one of the biggest ones. So she still managed to do 42,480 drills, 5%. Hi, Kerry. So well done to you, 5% done. You've still got a way to go, but you will get there. Just to give you an idea, total drills is 402,750. So I think the only person who's got more is Georgina with 713,286. So one of the biggest projects. So well done, Nicole. We've then got Amy with her Gen 2. I know you've got loads done over this month. The only reason I wasn't able to do your figures is because I didn't have your start figure, your start number. And then I had your first percentage, which was 48%, but I couldn't work out what was the start and what was the end, Amy. But I do know that you've posted up on the group, so thank you for doing that. Thank you for, you know, keeping the chat going in the group as well. It's really well done. And if you want to pop up, Amy, what you're on now. No, you see, because I didn't have your starting number. Never mind. Well done anyway. Do you know what I mean? Well done. She is looking amazing. I have to say, Caroline, it's definitely one of my favourites. We then have Sume in South Africa. She was doing Magic Potions temperature chart, which I really, really liked. 10,222 drills laid. She apologised for not doing more. Don't. You do what you can do. You do what you can do. Do you know what I mean? We all have. I wouldn't have got as much done this last week if I hadn't have been off work. So, yeah, don't sweat it. You got done what you got done. We then have the lovely Kerry. I know Kerry's in here. This is the first time that she has done a project, and in total this month, Kerry, 9,760 drills. So you're around 5.42%. Welcome to the group. Welcome to the event. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's that little bit. It's just doing that little bit. And then finally, we have got Anita. Anita is also in Denmark. Anita did 12,600 drills over the course of the event. So well done. So big well done to all of you. You know, it's a big achievement. So I am going to turn this around now that I've done that bit, because I know you guys don't want to look at me. You don't. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go through the winners. Where did I put my notebook? Okay, so first off, what I did, like I said, there are 3. I did add to post. I think it was day late for start. Did it on start one and did say later this one is start. Okay, whatever it was, if it wasn't in the group, I just wouldn't have seen it. So I've got one person that PMs me stuff, but it's just because I didn't see it. That's all. It's fine. What we're going to do when we get to November is I am hopefully by November I am going to have a printout so that everybody can print off their start figure, and you'll fill a form out, and then I'll have all of the figures. So don't worry for next time. The main thing is, Amy, that you've got to get some done. We've seen the pictures. You've been doing really well. So it's just a case of fine-tuning it. And it's quite hard for me when I'm working as well to check up on everybody. So it's a lesson learned. And in November, we will have a spreadsheet. We'll have a document that you can print out. You can fill in your figures. You can send it back to me. You did really well. So well done. So as I said, 3 prizes. And it depends on where you are, on what you get. But we've got a little bit of a crossover. So here's where it goes. You can only win one of the prizes. So if you win one prize and you also win the other, I give you the one that you've got the highest amount in. If you have won one of the 2 major prizes, Okay, Amy, no, we'll figure it out. If you have one of the two major prizes, we then go to the vote off. So what I do is when people do the vote, that's why I prompted everyone earlier, I will then double check so that whoever wins in the vote can't win one of the other two prizes, just to make it fair. Now, we did have a little bit of an issue, so I'll come to that in a minute. First of all, I want to say about the highest percentage. So the highest percentage over the course of the month was actually the lovely Lona, who is in Denmark, 71.62%. So well done, Lona. Now, Lona lives in Denmark and it can be quite hard to get stuff there. So Lona, if you are watching, I will also email her as well and make her aware that she has won. Well done. I will sort out with you a gift certificate or a voucher. I know that she cross stitches now. She doesn't diamond paint. So I will sort out giving her a monetary value that she can use to shop wherever she wants to go. So well done, Lona, on the highest percentage across the course of the month. And then secondly, we have most drills. So the most drills, if you were listening carefully, was actually Mandy. Well done, Mandy. Mandy Moran in the UK, 57,178. So Mandy, you will get a selection of goodies, which will include trays. One of them. One of these cookie cap holders, and some diamond paintings. So well done, Mandy. Very, very well deserved, because I know you've been struggling for this month with the fibro as well as I have, so I know what it's like, but well done to you. So that's the two. Lona with the highest. Woohoo! Whoop whoop. We love a whoop whoop, don't we, in this group? So yes, I will put you together a lovely goodie box and I will send those out to you. I will be doing that at the end of this week, because I am back to work on Tuesday, so I'm hoping to get everything boxed up and in as quickly as possible. So that's all good. So finally, we had the vote. Now, because of the way that the vote was going, it sort of ended up being a tiebreaker between two people. So we actually have a tiebreak between the two. Now, one winner is in the UK and one is somewhere else. I didn't feel that there was a fair way for me to pick which of those two people got it. So I've decided I'm just going to do two prizes. So two main prizes. So number one, in the UK, voted as by other people, and the reasoning being for the same reason that I've said, such a beautiful canvas that was well worth viewing. I cannot wait to see it completed. So the winner of the one main prize is actually the lovely Caroline. Well done, Caroline. Beautiful canvas. You're a beautiful lady. Cannot thank you enough for everything that you do in the group. You're always posting. I have loved seeing posts and stuff over the course of this event. So you will receive one prize. So I will need you, Caroline, to send me your full postal address, and just like the lovely Mandy, it will be set of trays, little thingy pot, a little cookie, because everybody needs a cookie cat on their desk, and a selection of diamond painting or craft goodies. Just to say, I don't think you can see in the camera, but I also have a tray at the top there. You can just see the edge of it, and it's got like diamond painting stickers and bits in, so they will go in as well. So well done, Caroline, for prize number one. Okay, and then the other one actually goes to Inga. Well done, Inga. Again, voted for somebody really, really loved what you were doing. And they sort of said, you know, just the fact it's a beautiful canvas. So well done, Inga. Again, because you're in Latvia, I will liaise with you on whether to send you a goodie bag if you can get it. If you can get the items, I will post them off, not a problem. If you can't, I will sort out a voucher for a diamond painting company or Amazon or whatever it is that you would like. Because I couldn't choose between the two. You both got an equal number of votes, so I couldn't choose. And I didn't think it was fair to put it to a random. So there we go. All 4 prizes instead of 3 given away. Now, there is no teacher's pet this time. There isn't enough people taking part. It was sort of, you know, we move with the times, but you never know what's going to come up next time. So well done to all of you that have won on this event. Now, that brings me back to DIY DP. What is next? Well, obviously, I'm going to be going back to doing DIY DP weekly on a Friday, because doing that little bit every week has really made a difference. Really made a difference. So you can look forward to seeing those as well. But normal service will resume for videos for the month. So on a Monday, a Wednesday, and then the DIY DP weekly on the Friday, because I am on a mission to finish this one so that I can do another one. I haven't quite decided yet what I'm going to do. I can tell you that it will not be one of the ones I've got on my tablet already. I have been on, very naughtily, on Heaven and Earth looking. I've got a couple of I suppose. But I will say that I can't do any of this without you guys. Okay, so thank you for all of you. Especially thank you for those of you that are on the group that are consistently posting every day. Mandy, Carol, every day. And it's, I don't even post every day. It's my bloody group. So thank you. Without any of you guys watching, you know, there wouldn't be anything. So get yourselves ready for hashtag DIYDP Winter 25 in November. Now we're going to be taking it up a notch in November. There's going to be a couple of new things coming in because we've got to keep it fresh, right? And for me, certainly, November is definitely more enjoyable normally because I'm not going away on holiday and stuff. I'm not just disappearing. I've got a cold coffee. But thank you. That's all I can say. Just thank you for taking part. By the time we get to November, the build will have done. I will be in the cabin. Yay, finally, 5 years on. And I'm looking forward to seeing the event go that one step. So whether you are continuing your diamond painting from this time or whether you are starting a new one, I am working hell to leather to get this one done because I want to start a new one. I am actually doing my next one on graph paper. I was inspired by Penny from Kalbs Sparkles, who did what? Oh, what time trays tomorrow? Around 4 p.m, Sarah. Just so that people in the States have got a chance to buy as well. So around 4 o'clock tomorrow, the trays will be going on. You will have the option to bling out the XL and the standard. We can't do the mini. This will be the last run of the 3 trays. Okay, we are in the process of doing this tray and one smaller version because I prefer this version, and from the feedback that I've had from people that are buying, they also prefer this version. So this will be the last limited edition colour of this tray in these 3 sizes. Future ones will just be the XL and the new standard version of the XL. There will be no mini. So if you do love a mini tray, what's up there is it. Okay, they're actually this side, you can't see them, but what's up there is it. That's it. There will also be options to get the little pot, and there will also be an option to order yourself a cookie cat to sit on your desk. I love mine. Love mine. Oh, is it? Minnie's your preferred travel tray. Yeah, they don't sell very well, Inga, to be fair. I'm not going to lie. They did when we first started. People have gone into much bigger trays now. But for the time being, I've got what I've got up there. And for the time being, I will still be making new ones of whatever filament I've got. So they're not going to disappear completely just yet. So don't panic. It's all fine. Inga, if you can pop me a email and just give me an idea of what you would like as your prize. I don't know what it's like sending to Latvia. I know Denmark is quite difficult, but we'll sort that out. But yes, the cookie cat pot will also be going on sale. What I like about this is inside, you can't see it because it's, hang on, let me pull all my pens out. Hang on, I'll just empty everything out. So can you see inside you've got cross pieces? So it means that when you've got larger items like scissors, etc., they kind of sit across and it stops everything falling in. And I just find that it holds everything beautifully. And it's not too big. So I put all my big items at the back because I'm a weirdo. I love sorting stuff like this out. I put all my bigger stuff up at the back. And then all my little pens go in like that, you see, at the front. And then the washi tape I'm using sits on her tail. Like that. I just love her. So her name is Cookie. And she will be available in a couple of colours. So just making you aware of that. They will also be going on. So that will be 4 p.m. tomorrow for the launch of the new stuff. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow during the day. Thank you, Inga. And yes, just a massive well done to all of you. We have got through another DIY DP. In the meantime, I have got an absolute crap ton of cleaning up to do. But mainly, I'm going to finish my cup of coffee. I'm going to go and find something to watch on TV. Ashley's in the pub, so he's having a pint. And I'm going to be getting sorted, getting settled. No diamond painting today. What are you working on tomorrow? That is the question. Do you know what I'm working on tomorrow? I am going to be getting back onto Rock of Souls because I want to get it finished. I have got 2.5 rows left to do. So I'm going to power through and do that, which then means that I will be going on to knitting. Oh, Sarah, do you do knitting? I've been crocheting. I have been crocheting. Funny story, actually. Shall I tell you about my crochet? A funny story. I used to crochet a lot. Oh, you knit toys. Oh, lovely. So I've always been a crocheter. My mum has been the knitter. My mum can do both. I can do both, but I don't knit. I'm not as good with patterns knitting. But crocheting, I've done a lot. Funny story. Somebody you all may know was getting rid of some wool. And I sort of said, how much do you want for all of that? And she gave me a price of it. So I went over and came home with around 80 balls of grey wool. So I'm now crocheting a throw for Ashley. I'm doing an easy one for him. Oh, babe. Oh, bless you, Sarah. I'm so sorry. And our thoughts are with you while you're going through your chemo as well. Obviously, it's not the nicest thing. So at least having something to do is helpful. Nicole's Beachcombers Bounty. Oh, honestly, if you could see, this room, like, I want to sit in here and diamond paint, so I want to get my canvas down, but I'm going to have to tidy up first because we've just been chucking stuff in here. And, like, we have got to move this unit away from that wall because they're taking out this wall. So I've got to move my whole desk into the front room. That will be happening over the next couple of weeks. So, yeah, this will become a dumping ground. It also means that I've only got 2 weeks of being able to produce any trays or anything. So please make sure you do get your orders in early, because I'm going to have around 6 weeks where I'm not going to be able to print anything. So just saying. Yeah, I'm not going to use all 80 balls, Sarah. I mean, yeah, I'll get a few throws out of that. Needless to say, me coming home with this massive bag of 80 balls of grey wool, I shoved it in the bottom of the wardrobe so that he can't say it's in the way. But anyway, that is it from me. Thank you for being the fabulous bunch of people that you are. I don't know what I'd do without you all. Honestly, you are. Who was it who said earlier? Mandy, I think, said earlier that, you know, it has helped with her mental health and everything this month. Same. I have struggled so hard this month with the fibro problems, headaches, just stressing. And the weather has been so up and down. It's like cold, warm, cold, warm, cold, warm. And it's just, when you've got a chronic pain condition like fibro, I know it's not as bad as some things, but when you do have a chronic pain condition, fluctuations like that can mess with you quite a lot. And it's just been horrendous. I had Tuesday, last week, it was raining. I decided to stay back at the caravan with the dogs. One, because I didn't want to deal with wet dog. And two, because I just didn't feel very well. It was damp, it was cold, I was achy. So yeah, I ended up not going out. But anyway, that is it from me. That is the end of DIY DP Spring 25. We now have this lovely hiatus before we get to November. So thank you so much for everything that you guys do. I've really enjoyed it this month. I've really enjoyed doing it this time. And I can't say that about the last couple. So it really has been amazing. So thank you. And I will see you. I'll see you before then. But just in case, I will see you in November for DIY DP Winter 25. Big clap to all of the winners. I will be in touch with you tomorrow to sort out prizes, etc. But for this evening, I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to watch some TV and catch up. Married at First Sight Australia, and not eat ice cream because I had a McDonald's ice cream earlier and it gave me an upset tummy, so I'm not doing that again. But thank you. I love you all. I'll see you all soon. Bye.